Oh boy!
Wow.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back here.
We're back officially, and big news, everybody! We're now going to be doing podcasts 3 times a week. We got a big sponsor. We're sponsored by Captain Morgan, and they said, "Hey, what happened on the show? Can we bring you back? What will it take?" And we said 7 figures. They obliged.
And that's a bluff, obviously, right?
Yeah.
They didn't quite do that. You know, you had this sitting in your fridge, and you said, "Let's go ahead and bust it out."
Yeah.
And you said, "Hey, let's take a shot for every week we've missed since the last podcast episode." So
that's potentially what's going to happen here. Do you want to explain the format of what's going on?
Sure. So somehow we got to this. We were talking about how many shots we think we could take at lunch before we drop dead, essentially. We were talking, and then podcast came to mind. I'm visiting Prestonian, by the way, right now in his new place that he moved into very recently.
Yeah,
right?
super recent. This is a brand new place.
Yeah, so he's just still ground settling here. Really cool.
Makeshift studio.
Yep, very nice. And we talked about doing the podcast, talked about somehow a conversation came up at lunch about taking shots and how many we think we could take before, game's over.
Until you meet the wizard.
And so we thought, hey, let's combine the two.
Yeah.
Activities.
So here's the plan. First of all, welcome back. We're here. We'll get to that in a minute. But first of all, we're going to start the show by taking a shot of Captain Morgan, which we are not sponsored by. To be very clear, they would not step foot in the room. They wouldn't even answer our emails.
They wouldn't swing 2 lambs'
tails
at us.
Yeah, they wouldn't dream of it. So we're going to start with a shot, and I'm going to set a timer, and every 5 minutes we're going to take another shot until neither of us want to continue. Or we run out of rum, because there's only half a bottle here. So let's go ahead and I'll pour these.
Boom.
You entertain the folks. Careful not to get it on our $100 bills.
Yeah, we need to watch out for that. That's nice. Okay. First shot.
Cheers. Welcome back, huh?
Good to be back. Boom.
Down the hatch. Whoa! That's pretty good.
Kind of wakes you up a little
I
bit.
put some hairs on your chest. Did you shave your chest?
No, I didn't.
Okay, yeah, me either.
Cool.
Not today. That's not what we're here for. Today's episode, while not sponsored by Captain Morgan, the theme is ships. Podcast. What is this podcast about?
Boom. It's been a while.
Okay.
Man, it's been a while since we've done an intro, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think I might still have it. This is a show where we go online, find a question, I'm an answer, and give them an answer. My name's Preston. Across from me, we got
Connor.
Yeah.
And we're back in action, baby. And it's been how long?
Shoot, I haven't looked. Actually, should I check when the last episode was?
Yeah, so that'd be nice to check. Prestonian actually sent me a screenshot or a picture recently of our downloads, weekly downloads, and we were in.
For some reason, we got like 2,000 last week.
2,000 downloads?
So it was 4 digits.
Oh,
which,
man.
Yeah, little peek under the hood. That's a lot of digits for us.
Yeah.
And we haven't. Give me your best guess when our last episode came out. Well, I try to find it here.
2 years ago.
2 years. I don't think it's been that long. I'm going to say 1 year. And I kind of cheated because I was also looking as I said it, but I was going to say 1 year.
Okay, so you're probably closer then. I'm going to say 1 year and 2 months.
It's 1 year and 9 days.
Okay.
Our last episode was called Golf Ball Shaped Planes. Came out in 10/2/2024. And we gave no mention that was going to be our last episode. We did one really nice finale. We wrapped it up. We put a bow on it. We said, toodaloo, ta-ta. We gave our thanks, tipped our hats in farewells, gave our speeches.
Yeah.
And then we came back for, 6 episodes? Maybe more.
Okay. I remember we took that break and we did, you put together that highlight realm.
Yeah.
And that was awesome. And then I forgot that we did more after that. We came back for, I guess, season.
We came back for 22 more episodes.
Wow.
So I think we did 85 plus 22. So we did like 117 or something like that. And so now it's been over a year. We left without a trace.
Yep.
We didn't give any warning. We threw in a towel a second time. Figured, well, why the pomp and circumstance? This is below dodge. Oh, by the way, I didn't set my 5-minute timer, so we're
perfect,
just
okay.
this is gonna be a problem. I will lower it to 3 minutes.
Good thinking.
Or you know what? We'll be generous on the first one, 5 minutes. That's fine.
Nice. Good thinking.
I'm not gonna be generous. I'm going out. I'm bluffing.
Okay. Yep.
We're going to 3 minutes. 4 minutes. Compromise. Anyways, should we roll the intro?
Yeah, let's roll the intro.
Perfect. I have it right here. There we go. Come on.
Yeah. Go ahead. You gotta download it again.
Yeah, I gotta download it.
Okay, remember that.
Here we go. Download's quick though.
Tony Stark built this in a cave with scraps. What's up, ladies? I can't believe they let us have phones and please.
Wow.
Chills.
Jeez.
Oh man, it's good to be back. And today's theme is ship.
And why did we choose ship today for the theme?
Because we're drinking Captain Morgan here. It's what we had, and it was in the freezer. I didn't buy it. It's dripping.
Yeah.
That's nice condensation.
Sure.
And you know what? I think we're gonna get through this whole thing.
You're confident, huh?
I think me and you together, we'll get through this whole thing, and we can do it. Should we get started with the first question, or just we'll hop right in?
Yeah. We don't have time to waste.
Reminiscing.
We don't
Nobody
have time to
cares,
waste. Yep.
right?
Yep. Let's get
Nobody
out of here.
cares. We were here. We were gone. Yada yada. Let's get into the meat,
Sure.
because frankly, we're running out of time. Do you want to take the first one, or should I?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay.
What would happen if a small band of 7 to 8 of 8 AK-47 wielding pirates tried to attack a board of Nimitz-class aircraft carrier from a smaller vessel?
From a smaller vessel, they try to board an aircraft carrier.
With a 7 to 8 approximately.
Pirates.
Yep. AK-47 wielding pirates.
Okay. I think in that situation, if I'm going to give advice to the pirates, I say hide your weapons, make it look, make a mayday call, say, oh, woe is me, we're in trouble, there's only 7, 8 of us, please help. Get us on board, feed us, cafeteria style, and tuck them in your back pocket, whatever you need to do. But you're never boarding if you come in guns blazing.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah, frankly, the Navy's going to outgun you pretty easily.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not going to be close.
Yep, so I think that's a good call where the pirates needing to go in back door. Right?
Yeah.
You either have to go back door, sneak in. I mean, I'm sure there's some, blind spots in that aircraft carrier.
I don't know if there's a lot of blind spots in an aircraft carrier. I think, don't like 15,000 people work on an aircraft carrier?
Yeah, it's like a floating city, I think.
Yeah.
Is what they call it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's some blind spots on that big city. You can
Nobody's
sneak
watching the
in.
back door.
No one's watching the back.
Right, there's got to be a lot of doors in that thing.
Yeah, so if you can sneak in back door, that'd be great. But I mean, if you can go cafeteria style, maybe Trojan horse.
Okay.
Maybe. And so this is gonna be a little complicated. You may have to ditch the ship. Okay, good luck getting on with a smaller vessel. It's gonna be tough. You may go see if you can buy a jet. Same
Okay.
jet that the aircraft carrier has, right?
An F-15.
F-15.
Sure.
Okay. Maybe lease it.
Yeah, it's probably in the
cheaper.
billions. So that's going to be hard for 7 to 8 pirates to scrape together enough
Okay.
gold, the balloons.
Yep. So just lease it then.
Okay, at least to own an F-15.
And then you can go and you can kind of do the Trojan horse style. You land it, go
Okay.
in, I'm just just test flight, I'm back.
Yeah.
They're going to go check the serial number, say, hey, we don't remember you going out. And by that time, you're already on the aircraft carrier. You've infiltrated the cockpit
Yeah.
of the carrier.
Honestly, I think... I like your plan. Let me take 2 steps back. Let's say you're leasing to own an F-15. Just keep it. That's a few billion right there. There's nothing more valuable on the aircraft carrier that you can steal other than the F-15.
Well, think about this though, because I do like what your head's at, but then I think you can go more. Because if you do land on the aircraft carrier,
Oh, sorry, that's a timer. We got to take another shot.
wow, that's quick, huh?
Yeah, that was only 4 minutes.
Okay.
Well, plus the time where I didn't have it set. This is going to be hard because I can't quite pour and hold the mic at the same time, but we'll figure it out here.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Cheers.
Sure.
Give you a little mini shot there. We'll make this.
Make it last, huh?
Make it last. We'll savor this, Mr. Morgan.
Sure.
Sir. Hey, to the captain. Let's meet the wizard. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody at home, meet the wizard is a thing that they say in the SEALs. When you're going to black out, that's when you meet the wizard.
Yeah.
It's from Goggins, which we're both fan of.
Yeah, so we're planning to meet the wizard tonight here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They usually say it when you're blacking out because you're in the bottom of a pool doing a intense exercise where you don't have a lot of oxygen.
Yep.
Not us. We don't need a pool.
We just need some good old fashioned booze.
Spice
right?
rum.
Yep.
Yeah, down the hatch.
Anyways, where was I?
Next question?
Oh no.
Sorry, that was
not
close.
quite.
All right.
So
I'll set my timer.
yeah, set it. No. So what you need to do is you need to land on the ship. You need to do the whole, cockpit, steal the captain's authority.
Back up. So you're commandeering the aircraft carrier just by landing an F-15.
Yep. Sneaking in.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, that's when you sneak in. They're like, "Oh, who are you?" We're like, "Oh, I mean, we just test run." They're saying, "Okay, let's check the serial
Test
number,
run. Okay.
and let's see if this guy's the real deal." While they're doing that, you have one or two guys sneak out. They'll go down the hatch, and that's when once you got the foot in the door,
You'll blend right in
easy
because
peasy.
it's a small city, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, you blend in the city.
Yep. So
But
you're in there.
what are you taking in the aircraft carrier?
The whole aircraft carrier, ideally, and then you sell that.
You flip it on the secondary market.
No, okay, so it is okay. So you need to.
It have to be really hard to resell an aircraft carrier.
You're right, and you got 15,000 people on there too. You got to deal with.
Yeah, that's a lot of hostages.
Man, if you could get the aircraft carrier, that'd be awesome. But it will be really hard to get the aircraft carrier. So maybe you do this. Maybe you land. They're trying to fix everything out. You get one of the other guys to jump into another F1. Y'all take off. Y'all have two F1s.
You just take one single F1, if you bill right there. You return yours. Your hands are clean.
You return the
leased one.
You return the dirty one that you rented. You leased.
You swap the serial numbers.
Yep.
Scratch out the original serial number. Kind of like guns.
Yeah.
This is what you're supposed to do when you get a gun, I've heard, is you scratch out the serial number. And that's not financial advice, by the way.
No, that's
Yeah.
good advice.
That's going to, well, yeah. That'll put you behind bars for quite a few years.
Big
just
Brother
for-
can't track you on that, right?
Right. Well, that's kind of the issue. That Big Brother gets pissed when they can't track you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it kind of alludes to you're going to commit crimes. And
Sure. So you want to do that with the jets?
yeah, I would say there's probably a statute of limitations.
I haven't read them.
Okay.
Next question.
Next question. This is really good because I have a cough.
Sure.
You're going to love this. So we don't like to get political on this podcast.
No, we try to steer clear of
Yeah.
that.
I got a question here.
Great.
Why can't we ship liberals and woke progressives to any country they choose because they despise our America so much?
Yeah. Okay. Man, yeah, back to the political stuff. I like how you seem to try to tiptoe around that.
Yeah, let's tiptoe around the. I just don't want to get too heavy-handed politically.
Sure.
Let's just answer this from an unbiased standpoint.
Okay, so why can't we do it? I mean, for some reason we frown upon that kind of stuff. Like typically with a democracy, you try to encourage everyone to talk and share their opinions.
Multiple
and
voices.
Habla, habla, habla.
Sure.
Hoobla. Whatever.
Yeah, but what if we don't agree with those opinions?
Yep.
What if we don't like them? We say, hey, I don't like that one bit.
Yep.
Where can we ship them off?
Yeah. And
how soon?
And why can't we? Right? Because right
Right.
now, there's something that's holding us back from doing that.
Yeah.
And we may have, the right beliefs, but we have other people chirping on and trying to say, hey, your beliefs are wrong. We should do this.
Yeah.
AKA
Hoopla.
liberals.
Of course. And we're saying, let's get them the heck out of here. Not to get political.
No, we're not getting political here.
We don't get political on this podcast.
Yep.
But
And we try to stay in the gray zone, right? We try to agree with both parties.
because we do. We truly do.
Well, speak for yourself. But
Sure, let's not get into any specifics on this podcast.
and let's not get political.
And
here.
I'm not saying I want to ship anybody.
But if we did want to,
If I wanted to ship one person,
Yep.
one person in this room,
why can't you do it?
why can't? Why
And
can't I?
how can we change that?
Where? How? When?
Yep. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting shipped to Hawaii
Yeah.
if you were trying to ship someone to.
I tried to ship you to Hawaii last year. Remember, I tried to bring you on that family vacation, and then you said you were busy.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
What were you doing?
Fortnite.
Yeah.
I was chasing Fortnite rabbit.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Yeah. If we just.
Oh, great. Okay, I got that.
Perfect.
Yep. So he just Prestonian just told me to get the mic closer. I kind of like just just throwing my hands around. I talk with my hands a good bit.
Yeah.
Sometimes when the mic gets away from my face.
I like. Yeah.
And
I looked at I peeked over at the monitor, and I realized that your audio was picking up just as much on my mic as it was on yours. And we're sitting, a solid 3 feet apart.
oh yeah, and so this is I forgot how fun this is with you having to go in post edit and like change my audio snippets so
Yeah.
they don't sound super quiet
That's such a
or loud.
such a
'cause
great
sometimes
bit.
I get close or short.
Yeah, it's a great bit because the audience doesn't even get to know.
Yeah,
It has nothing to do with them.
yeah, it's pretty
Just
nice.
just a little personal thing for me.
This is cool. It's good to be back, huh?
It is. You know, the lights feel hot, and so do I. Frankly. Hey, put it there. We just got back from a full body workout, which is kind of a full body high.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Usually I like to hit body groups, but Connor said, you know what, let's rip everything.
Yeah,
right
he
now.
said pool day, and I said let's just hit.
Yeah. Oh, time to take a shot.
Yep.
We were just getting off topic anyway, so
Good.
this is perfect.
Yeah, great.
I'll go ahead and pour another shot. Why don't you break down the regimen?
Sure. Okay. Yeah, we got in there. We started with legs. We get some leg curls in there. We hit some of that leg press machine. That's a good one.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a generous one.
A little thicker on this one. Yeah.
Sure.
Here we go. To the captain.
Captain
Let's meet the wizard, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
It gets easier, huh?
Woo! No. No,
It tastes like Christmas.
Captain Morgan. Yeah, it doesn't. Anyways, yeah, we had a little full body action there. Get some legs first. Got some biceps, some triceps. Got some squats in there.
You know, we didn't do
Prestonian-
chest.
We didn't do chest.
We missed chest and core
Well,
and neck.
we we didn't hit neck either. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I could go for some. Anyways, next question.
Sure.
I got another one here.
Good.
A less political question. That was a little bit too politically charged. We can probably cut that out. My neighbor buried a full-size shipping container in his backyard. Can I legally find out why?
Legally find out why.
I don't see how you could illegally find. I guess illegally finding out is going in his backyard, digging it up, checking it out.
Or-
that's illegal.
Sure. That's probably illegal.
But that's the only illegal thing.
Well,
Everything else you could possibly do is legal.
You could illegally break in and maybe tie him up and waterboard him. And
That would be
"Hey,
illegal."
I want to know why you put that shipping container
Yeah.
in the back.
And
yard.
he's
That'd
gonna
be-
say, "You don't have to put a gun to my head. You know, we're boys, we're gullies. We've been
Yeah.
friends for 15 years.
We're in the same fantasy
I told you
football.
the other week. You just forgot."
For Pete's sake, yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that'd be illegal too. I think you can find a lot of illegal ways to get this information. Actually,
Right. He wants to know. Scratch all the illegal stuff.
Get out of
Scratch
here.
it. He wants to know the legal way.
sure.
He's a law-abiding citizen. Doesn't want to get tangled up in the law. Not
He
again.
wants keep his hands clean.
Yeah.
What you could do is you could pay the mafia here. So technically, you're not going to be liable for this. You're going to have some kind of liberals, if you will come in through the back door.
Okay. See, this is why we need liberals in our country.
Correct. So you pay those
Not to
libs
get
off.
political on this
We're not.
podcast.
We're trying to get. Yeah, we're trying to.
Hands are
just
clean
stay-
here. Gray area.
Yep, this is a gray area here.
Yep.
But yeah, so you pay those mamma jammas, they'll do anything for money, right? They usually libs
For a
will just-
nickel.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you throw them a penny in there, just scratch their little mittens off their. Anyways, so yeah, so then they go and they get the information for you. They can just dig it up, right? No violence needed. So then you're kind of feeling
Okay. So you're paying somebody else to dig it up. It still sounds like tangentially illegal.
tangentially. You know, that's a big word today, and busted that out.
Did she really?
And busted that out, and I was like, "Whoa, she's a smart cookie."
And who's that?
So,
You know, this is a record. We're 19 minutes into the podcast, and this is the first time you're bringing up relationships.
this is great.
Yeah.
So,
Usually it's a good 45 seconds.
yeah. So Anne is PT's new lady friend.
Yeah, that's great. And you know what's great about us bringing this up all the time is that she was talking to me today. She's never seen the podcast before, or heard it rather. And she was like, "Oh, should I go back and listen to some of the old ones?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a great idea." Which is just us talking about relationships for 45 minutes, almost every podcast.
That's
I think.
good stuff, huh?
Yeah, she's gonna love that.
Yeah, she'll really eat that.
But hey,
up.
this one's about her, so
Yep.
you know,
she'll like it.
props to you.
And so yeah, so they've been dating for half a year almost.
Yeah, but we try not to get too personal on this show.
Sure, let's try to keep the metrics and stuff out of that.
In fact, let's just call her AZ.
Sure.
Yeah. Just to not even expose her real first name.
Yep.
We'll bleep it out.
Keep that out.
Yeah.
So Anne, anyways, she met her today, and she used the
Trans word.
she busted the trans word out, and I was like, whoa.
She must be a liberal.
Yeah. No, what was it? Tangentially.
Tangentially. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even 100% sure I used that word right, so I'm really glad you called me out and we're going on this big tangent.
Anyways.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. I forgot.
The question. Sorry.
Oh,
the shipping container.
Shipping container.
How can you find out legally? I say, can I give my 2 cents?
Sure. Especially the libs. Libs will eat it up. Anyways, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I would tell him just go and ask him. You can pry into his affairs, ask the neighborhood, ask his friends, family. I think it's probably just a sewage container. It's probably just a big sewage dump. You know, most yards have the sewage container. What's that called?
I think it's called the sewage container.
I think that it's like a collection system for your sewage in a big container.
Is it just called the sewage container?
No.
A septic tank.
Septic tank. Yes. Thank you.
I'm freaking
Hey,
kidding.
jeez, wow. That's
Golly.
borderline the word of the day right there.
I mean, it was transgenderally.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Yeah.
It's probably a septic tank.
Sure.
It probably just looked like a shipping container because you got maybe not a lot of exposure, maybe not a lot of worldly experience.
But what if it is a shipping container? What if he's onto something? He sees this neighbor of his lower a shipping container in his backyard. What could it be? Treasure? Is it crypto drives?
Maybe it's like a doomsday prepper bunker kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, could you live in a shipping container? Let's say you got nuked. Oh,
Game
hold on.
time.
Pause.
Time to meet the wizard, baby.
Time to meet the wizard. Go ahead and answer my question though while I'm pouring these.
Sure. Could you live in a shipping container if you got nuked? Oh man, it'd be brutal because you'd have to live. I think I could live in a shipping container depending on how luxurious it is. I mean, if you had, books maybe, some TV. Oh, we're getting thin. Okay, let's go ahead and cheers to that. Yeah. Do one more. Yeah,
Let's meet the wizard.
Yeah, meet the wizard.
Yeah. And we haven't eaten dinner, huh?
Yeah.
That's good stuff, and it's 10 o'clock at night.
So how many shots do you think you'll take before you can feel anything?
We said 35 earlier.
Yeah.
We were joking around. We were one-upping each other. But originally, the real number you gave, you said 15. You can take 15 shots.
Within 3 hours.
Within 3 hours.
And that would be, I think I could
pushing
do that.
it.
Yeah, that'd be pushing it.
Okay.
That's
And I said...
five shots an hour.
And I was joking, and I said 16.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think you're 15? That's high. We just took 4.
Yeah. And it's not even been...
I feel sober as bone.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, shipping container. Could you live in a shipping container?
Yeah.
I think so, but I think...
how long?
Man, it would stink to live in a shipping container for more than a year.
Yeah.
For more than a week.
Yeah. No, I think like 2 days in, you're like, I need sunshine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no sunshine. Also, are you alone, or do you have someone else, a family with you? Or
You got, let's say, half of the European swim team, Messi,
okay,
and Ronaldo.
Okay, so you got new faces in there. That's gonna be
A lot of mouths to feed in a shipping container.
Yeah, and it's gonna be crowded. But you're gonna be healthy as a bird, right? You got a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of fresh blood in there to meet, to
Yep.
build relationships with. That'll be nice. You're gonna need that. You got Messi and Ronaldo in there, which is really lucky. So you could play some pickup soccer games in there.
In the shipping container. I feel like that's too many. What's the because you don't want to be alone in a shipping container. Do you think the optimal amount is one person?
I think optimally, 2 people.
You and one other person.
Oh yes.
Okay, that's what I meant. Okay, so you and one other person. Who are you picking? If you had one person to be in the shipping, let's say nuclear radiation. I don't know what the statutory of demand is on that. If it's 35 years, 50 years.
Yeah.
Let's assume it's 5 years.
That's better.
Yeah.
5 years, man. I gotta pick one person.
One person, dead or alive. I wouldn't recommend picking a dead person though.
Right,
because that'd be smelly.
Boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to pick a live person. Okay. Probably have to go with maybe my brother.
Wow. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. We were talking earlier about how like Prestonian lives with his brother, and so it's super nice that they have that relationship, but they have different sanitary standards.
You can say that.
So that would be hard in a shipping container.
Yeah, I feel like how much could you really mess it up?
Yeah.
I mean, assuming you're going to live there 5 years, it's probably 50% food already. So there's probably not a lot of space to move, work out. Also, you have to consider, can a shipping container prevent radiation from flowing into the container, or are you just cooking from the inside anyways?
Also, where are you going to use the restroom?
That's a good point. That's why you put the septic tank in.
Boom.
Yeah, right below it.
Yep.
Next question?
Yeah, I think it's my turn.
Okay.
So you can hold your horses there.
Yeah,
okay?
I'll cool my horses.
Let's see here. So
You got
my,
a minute 55 before you have to take another shot, by the way.
Okay, great. My question here is. Okay, wait. Okay, why did the Vikings fall in the first place? What were the last days of the Vikings, and what happened to the modern region of Vikings? I am very curious about Vikings.
Okay, he came to the right place.
Yep. So as anonymous asker, of course.
Anonymous asker on Quora. By the way, I think I said it earlier. This is a show where we go online, find question I've been answering, give them an answer.
Yep. We're sponsored by Captain Morgan and Cora. So thank you all.
If you're watching on the video version, we have a nice Mike Tyson signed portrait that was a business expense.
Yeah, so he listened to the podcast recently and he sent us this, which is kind of why we're doing this podcast mainly.
That's nice
thank you for him.
And he also sent us this cash.
Yep.
So thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
You're a cool guy.
Yeah.
And this is for you.
Yeah.
Vikings.
Can't live with them?
Because they're not alive anymore.
Tangentially.
Frankly. So they were, from what I understand about Vikings, they were on the boats a lot. They go to different places, plunder, loot, pissed a lot of people off. Liberals. I don't want to say who. We don't want to get political on this podcast.
Let's steer clear of that.
But yeah, they were plundering, looting. People didn't like that. Certain people, certain types of groups. And I think they might have got taken care of by these subset of groups.
Huh.
Wink, wink. You know what I'm saying?
Libs.
But I'm not going to say it on air.
Let's cut that.
Right? Because it's speculation.
Yep.
Of course, nobody knows what happened to the Vikings. Of course, there's no research that's been done on that.
Yep.
Impossible. Lost to time. I think officially the word is all their boats sank
Yeah.
in the deepest part of the ocean, unrecoverable.
Which is weird. Wow, that's quick.
Time to meet the wizard.
Okay. Wow, that was a really quick 5 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Which
And I think this is going to finish her off.
Okay.
I think then there's going to be no more shots, and we're just going to have to start sculling beers. So that's good for us.
It's kind of weird that the Vikings boats shipped, you know? Or Vikings.
This is sponsored by Captain Morgan, everybody. Captain Morgan is meeting us to the wizard.
Sure. Thanks, Captain.
Thank you for the introduction, Captain.
Thanks, Cap. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, we took it down.
Yep. Good.
Wow. That was a half bottle of
Captain D's.
Captain Morgan's Delight.
Whew.
Spiced rum.
Good. Thanks, Captain.
Made with real Madagascar vanilla.
Yep.
So thanks, Cap.
Thank you, Cap. Anyways, isn't it funny? Don't you find it weird that Viking ships sank? Aren't they pretty good at maintaining their ships, wouldn't you think? They spend a lot of time on them. For Pete's
Yeah.
sake.
I bet they... once you put a wood ship in the water, clock's ticking, right?
Amen.
Thank you. Initially, it's gonna be good. They know how to build a ship. Obviously, they've been there, done that. But a wood ship in the water, come on.
Yep.
Maybe 50, 100 years tops, and that thing's rotting into the ocean.
Yep.
And eventually, they're going to run out of the funds because maybe they're getting taxed by the libs. And, you know how they are with taxes. Yeah, I don't want to get political on this
Don't
show.
get political on this, please. Don't get us started.
Yeah, let's not even get into that. But yeah, so they probably didn't have the money to repair the ships properly, and they tried to make one last journey.
Sure.
All the Vikings hopped on one ship, poof, vanished,
Yep.
sunk in the ocean.
Thin air. Yeah, it's just really curious to me. I'm very curious about Vikings, and so.
Oh, this is you.
No, this was on anonymous, but he's rubbing off on me. Like, the Vikings, you know, what do they do in their free time? They do shrooms and they go and raid a village, for Pete's sake.
That's what Goggins says for sure. I just reread that chapter.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
And so you think like,
Oh, well, we were recording video for this, but it
Great.
appears no longer.
nope, the camera is and Prestonian was talking, you know, a bunch of He's talking it up. Hey, this is the best modern camera here.
Yeah, DJI Osmos 3.
Osmos 3 battery.
Best thing since sliced bread.
Yep.
Turns out if you don't charge it, it doesn't last very long.
Nope, doesn't last very long at all.
Yeah, that's weird.
So now it's all audio, gentlemen.
It's an audio medium anyways.
Yep, podcast.
That video is never going to see the light of day. That goes in my personal collection.
Yep. Yeah, personal collection. Anyways, so yeah, the Vikings here, they do shrooms. They go and raid a village, and just like that's a fun. Okay, you're taking off the socks now, letting the dogs.
Yeah,
play.
you don't have a video anymore, so the dogs are out. It's getting hot in here. Sorry. Continue with your shrooms.
Sure. Yeah, I thought it was funny that you put socks on before this, or you were worried about. I don't know.
I don't want to give away the dogs for free.
Feet predators. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, you just call them feet predators.
Yeah. And we both know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we all know.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Let's not
even get into it.
So,
frankly.
Yeah, it's like, man, they had the life, obviously.
Who?
The Vikings.
Yeah.
I mean, you just pop some shrooms, you go in there, you take what you want.
Yeah. I'm under the impression that oftentimes the Vikings weren't even fighting anybody with weapons. They would just go like raid villages and take what they want.
Oh.
And hurt people, take their money. Kind of like old-fashioned mafia, except for they were more violent.
Kind of like Robin Hood.
How so?
Steal from the rich.
Yeah, they're half Robin Hood. You're right.
Yeah.
They did steal from the rich.
So,
and if you consider them the poor, give to the poor.
So it's like, can we really be mad at them, or were they modern-day Robin Hood?
I think you can be mad at them. Yeah, I think even you can be mad at Robin Hood. Who is he? I built this country.
Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah, well, not me. I'm saying if I were rich, I would go around saying I built this country. And then Robin Hood steals from me, you might as well be stealing from the country.
Well, I'd steal from you, honestly. You're saying, hey, I built this country on my back, and you're sounding all arrogant and cocky. I think you need a little humbling, honestly. So.
Well, it's going to be hard to steal from me because my money's pretty locked up tight.
Well, you got your money flaunting right there, so.
Yeah. Well, this is from Tyson. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Tyson. Thanks. Next question.
Next question. I got another one here.
Sure.
You can take a break. Take a load off.
Thanks.
What was this one? If you were in the Navy and you miss your ship when it pulls out, what are you supposed to do if the ship is now thousands of miles away?
Okay, so you're in the Navy and you missed your ship pulling out. What are you supposed to do with that?
Hey, before you have that thought.
Uh-huh. So, okay, so the
timer's up. We don't have any more Captain Morgan.
Nope.
But we're just gonna go ahead and crack these garage beers, and we'll just take a hearty swig in solidarity for Captain, our fallen brethren. He's done well.
Thanks, Cap.
We're gonna meet the wizard tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna meet him tonight. Okay, I just took a little sip, and Prestonian is he's still drinking, and
Honestly, the problem was I didn't open it all the way. Yeah, I took like a baby sip there. It looked like I took a lot. Okay. Actually, it's broken.
It looks like you just chugged it.
Oh,
rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're meeting the wizard tonight.
I'm gonna meet somebody.
Okay. Actually, we were playing ping pong last night, and Prestonian got me a beer, and we were playing for about 3 hours. And then he said, "Hey, you want another beer?" And I said, "No, I'm fine. I've still got half in this beer." And then he, got me another beer. And then
I opened it for you too.
Yep, that was nice. And just very generous.
Yeah.
Anyways,
back to the question.
Oh, okay. So
you're a wizard. You're a Navy man, and you miss your boat.
If I'm a wizard, I'm just gonna, expecto patronum.
Yeah.
What was that you did?
I was just making. You made a wizard noise. I thought I'd make a wizard noise.
Sure.
Continue with your thought.
Okay. Yeah, I just casted a spell as a wizard. I don't know what your wizard was doing over there.
Yeah, he's casting a spell. Have you heard, Skyrim, when you use the voices as the spells, you don't have a wand?
Yeah.
You use your hands and you go, hey, something like that. That's what I was doing.
No, so I haven't played Skyrim, actually. So.
Okay. Well, then you don't know as much about wizards as I do.
Sure. I'm going to meet him tonight, so I'm excited about that.
You can ask him.
Anyways, yes. If you can calm down over there.
Pardon me.
Yep. 1,000 miles away from your vessel, which, if you just missed your vessel, and now it's 1,000 miles away, it seems like you waited a little.
Vessel. Or, yeah, you waited.
Yeah, you waited a little too long there.
You played too much RuneScape. You got caught up in leagues.
Yeah. What do you know about RuneScape?
I love this stuff.
Yeah.
I understand. You get caught up. I could imagine ship being 1,000 miles away if it goes 1 mile an hour. Oh, well, it's measured in knots. I could imagine waiting a few days. If you're in the Navy, though, I think that they give you plenty of notice. You're already on base. You're probably living. They probably don't let you play RuneScape because they know the dangers.
It's kind of probably libs.
No, I think it's political. Yeah, I think it's a low chance. I don't know if you can miss a ship. Don't you live on the ship?
If it's a, I mean, if it,
You were going to be a nuclear submarinist.
it's true. I mean, for that, you live on the ship for what, 4 months, 6 months at a time. But
At least.
they're saying you're living on base and you're about to get shipped out on whatever excursion you're about to go on a ship, presumably, yeah. And so, but you miss it, I think you're gonna be in bad shape.
Yeah, I don't think that. I'm going back to my original. I don't think you can miss the ship. I think you can. I think if you're not there when the ship's departing, I think you get fired.
Yeah.
From the Navy. I think they say that's a point system, kind of like Walmart.
What are you, medically retired or?
What do they call it? Dishonorably? Yeah, you get discharged. Isn't that intense?
Yeah.
Like you don't get discharged from Walmart.
You just get fired.
You get fired from Walmart.
Dalton knows about that.
Yeah. Well, not to call him out. That was just the first example that came to mind.
Yeah.
Hey, he would still live with you in a shipping container, regardless, Dalton. Don't worry about it.
Dalton,
I'm still looking at the camera. There's no camera. It's
Dalton.
dead.
Yeah.
Much like Dalton's dreams of staying at Walmart.
Sure.
Thanks to the libs.
Anyways.
So, decommissioned from the military. Departed. What's the D word?
Yep. Tangentially, you're going to be off the list.
You're going to be off the cuff.
Yep.
You're going to be removed permanently. But they put it in a really bad way. What's it called? Dishonorably.
Dishonorably discharged.
Isn't that intense?
I think so. I'm thinking it goes on your resume.
I think, yeah, because you can't even like put your boys as a reference. You can't even say, "Oh, I was a private with this guy." Give him a call, because they're gonna. There's probably like a military set that's like you're dishonorably discharged and you're cooked.
Yeah.
So how can this guy avoid being dishonorably discharged? How can he be honorably discharged? Like medical leave, maybe he got shot in the foot, or maybe, he served his time and he's just leaving on his own terms.
Well, good luck with that, right? The last one. But I think we could cook up a plan for the other two.
Okay.
I mean, you maybe do a training session, you shoot yourself in the foot, whoopsie doesy, you go to the medic, hey, I missed the boat because of this. You're checking the timer.
Yep. Realized I didn't set it, so I put it on a minute.
Nice. So yeah, I mean, let's explore this. You found yourself in a situation. You've slept in. You've been playing RuneScape for a couple days.
Yep.
Whoops! You check your calendar. You're supposed to be on the USS, Armageddon.
You check your emails. The commander's pissed.
Yep. Hey, where are you, corporate?
Yeah. You left him on
Captain?
red for 3 days. You didn't even see your it.
Whoops.
Till now.
Yeah. So, what do you do in that case?
Oh, I thought you had an answer.
Yeah, I thought about it, but then I just didn't.
I think you got to play dead.
Okay, so you play dead. Okay, so you play dead. Let's explore that idea.
Okay, so eventually, maybe 3 days in extreme. I think at some point you're sharing barracks probably with people, even if you're not. If you got your own room, which honestly I heard recently that's not possible. Even like the commanders on Air Force units. What are the big boats? Craft carriers. Time to meet the wizard. Hey, cheers to the.
Hey,
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Hey.
Cheers. Hey. Okay, you're still drinking. Okay.
Cheers.
Yep. Anyways. Just like water, baby, right?
Yeah.
It's just like water.
I mean, honestly, those are pretty nice.
Yeah.
Anyways, you play dead.
Okay.
What I was saying before, I met a guy recently that started working with me. He used to work on aircraft carriers, and he did tell me that you do not live, you don't get your own room, ever. I think like one person on the entire ship gets their own room out of like 15,000.
On the aircraft carrier?
Yes.
Which makes sense because they have to be super efficient with the space.
Yes, even though they're huge, it's a lot of people in there. They cram as many as it's efficient. So you do have a roommate that knows that you're alive. So.
Oh wait, but he's not going to be on the aircraft carrier. He's going to be in the barracks.
You're right. He's on land. He might have his own room in that case.
He could be, but I think with the barracks usually you still don't have your own room.
Yeah, if he's enough of a screw up to miss a boat,
yeah, he's in with.
He's private.
Yep. But then if all of his other guys are on the boat, he does have his own room.
In that case, he does. So someone's going to check on you eventually. It's a military base, for peep's sake.
Peep's sake.
There's cameras, there's guardsmen. I think there's a little guy that walks around with a nightstick patrolling the area.
I think you're thinking of like the malls, like mall cop.
No. This is the one. There's a nightstick guy. He goes around on like the Segway, and there's a moat around the base.
Yep. Okay, so the Segway with the flashlight, that's mall cop, but then you threw in...
He does have a flashlight, spotlight. I think there's guys in the towers too, you know, with the big lights, and they got guns.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Because it's a military base, of course.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I've never seen a moat before, but I think that'd be a nice touch.
I think it's just it's a medieval, granted, but I think it's an effective method to keep out perpetrators that are going by foot, via land, tank, really anything. Because you can pull up the bridge. You know how they do with the... I'm doing a little crank motion.
Sure.
Granted, we're getting off topic though. Okay, so he's by himself in the barracks.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to check on you. Right, they haven't yet, so you can keep playing RuneScape. But do some AFK activities. Okay, do something that you don't have to focus. Don't do Archglaze Core. Don't do Zamorak. Don't do anything high intensity.
Doors Hammer.
Do some mining, AFK, and just keep your eye on the door. And if someone's coming in, shut it down, play dead. Act like you had a medical emergency. And then maybe you can get medically discharged. Sorry, I'm just starting the timer here. I forgot to again.
Great.
Maybe you can get medically discharged, and that way you don't get dishonorably discharged. You really don't want that on your resume.
Bed bugs. Fake bed bugs. Maybe you need to... Maybe don't fake bed bugs. Maybe you import the bed bugs in.
This just sounds like it's going to make you itchy.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the cost it's going to take to get medically retired.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to let you go for that.
Sure. I think it's going to be much
Usually it's
more
like
epic.
bullet wounds, HIV,
Darn it.
maybe PTSD.
It'd just be nice
Something
if
serious.
you can get away with bed bugs, you know? That would be nice. So it's still
Yeah.
bad. You still don't like those critters biting you at night. It's just kind of... not very pleasant, but you know you can walk away, all your limbs and stuff still intact.
Yeah.
And
I'm worried that your captain's going to be more pissed because you chose to sleep in a bed bug infested bed over joining them on the ship. Doesn't seem to add up.
yeah, okay. So Icknay that idea.
Maybe with feral rats outside of your tent. No, that's not going to get you discharged. Time to meet the wizard. Hey, cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Sorry to say, but this guy's getting discharged. You finished it all?
Yeah, we're close.
Okay.
You close?
Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this bad boy
Wow.
off.
Actually, I'm like halfway. You're close. I'm still.
All right.
Next question. Yeah, you're out of the military, and good luck, buddy.
Yeah,
All right.
sorry. We honestly we can't help you. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna miss your boat, that's your one job. Like you're in the Navy. You're a sailor. That's in the name, right?
Not anymore.
If you're not gonna frankly, if you're on land, you're cooked, buddy.
Okay.
Like get off land.
Anyways.
You had one job. It's like why even join?
Sure. Question: which is grammatically correct between "I sail boat" and at? Sorry, this
Keep
is
going?
This is transgenderally tough right now.
Yeah.
Which is
Which written my lib.
which is grammatically correct between "I sail boat at morning" and "I sail boat in morning"?
Neither. I think we got to combine the words. Is I sail boats in the morning. Or is he saying I'm a sailboat? Is that what he's getting at?
I sail boat at morning or I sail boat in morning.
You just have to. I think you have to add the. It's the morning.
At morning. But
In the morning.
yeah, but that's just too many words. What if it's like a medical emergency?
Less word do trick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if he's asking for correctness though, I think you have to add the. And I don't really know why.
Sure.
Do you know why?
I do. And I think you do too.
Like me.
Yeah. Some people came in here and they thought, let's just make these lives of Americans as hard as we can.
And let me guess. They went a certain direction that rhymes with reft.
Anyways, let's not get political here. Next question.
Welcome on the bright side, everybody. This bright side of the podcast where we talk about bright sides of our weeks. Connor, I'm gonna grab us another cold one here while you dream up your bright side.
Wow. Okay. So, great. The bright side of the week.
Hey, don't spill any beans yet. I'll be right back.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna sit here in silence then. Oh, wow. Let's check the stats for Captain D's. 35% alcohol content, 750 milliliters. Man, I wonder how many shots it'd take to
Kill an elephant?
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so the bright side of the week.
Obviously, it doesn't have to be the week if you don't want. You can expand it more because we haven't. It's been a year. Bright side of the year, baby.
Yep. It is hard to think past the whole year.
That's true. You can just do the week if you got something broader to share. You can do it. Otherwise, don't get too deep, right? This is not. It's not a deep show. Okay, we're just chilling. We're counting our stacks from Mike Tyson and vibing.
Well, definitely the highlight of this week has been visiting here. So, yeah, Prestonian. We were joking, but he moved here. He's been living here for half a year.
Yep, moved in March, and it's currently October. Early October.
So yeah, and I haven't visited him since then. But
you visited me. You visited me right before.
Yep.
So, I mean, 6 months. I came up to you maybe twice since then.
Yep.
So we've been seeing each other about every month and a half or so.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And then we talk to each other once a week.
Yeah, we've been playing Fortnite. That's been nice.
Yep. And we may bump those numbers up. We talked offline.
We offline. We've been talking about starting to play some Risk of Rain, maybe some RuneScape,
maybe some. What was that other Factorio?
Peak. Yep. If you got any more suggestions, put them in the comments down below.
Drop them down below.
Yep.
And some Venmo money request if you want. Sure. But let's get back on topic here. Yeah, definitely this weekend visiting you, meeting. I won't mention her name, Anne. Just meeting her, visiting you, catching up, seeing the new place. Looks very, very nice. And yeah, we played 3 hours of ping pong last night, which was fun. We caught up.
Yeah, that's not an exaggeration either.
Yeah,
we literally played 3 hours of ping pong. Yeah.
And I would like PT is pretty good, and I started to adapt a little bit. And
brother, so Connor came in. You haven't played in a while.
I haven't played in a while.
Technically, his parents have a ping pong table, and I'm not going to say how many years you lived in your parents, but let's just say it rhymes with 26. And he had access to one, but he didn't play that much. And I've been playing a little bit because I own one now. Oh. And he came in a little rusty. Sure. I was kind of whooping his little tookus.
Sure, and he's letting me know.
Yeah, I was talking smack
and having a great time. A big smile on his cheesy smile on his face, right?
I think that put a fire under you though, because Connor started locking in, and he started getting the amount that you got better over the course of 3 hours is insane. Yeah. Like by the end of the night, we were really playing, and Connor got me. He got me not once,
twice,
and almost a third time. He was up 11 points.
It was a bummer. I was up. Was it 12-1 or 11?
12-1.
Just 12-1. 12-1 lead, and then we ended it. Man, what was the final score? Like
21-17.
Yeah, 17. So
yeah.
PT went on a crazy run.
I got
and
it back.
He was chirping the whole time and having a great time, and that was making me more pissed.
I love chirping when I'm down.
Yeah.
It feels good to be like, I'm down 6 points, and I kept doing this all night. I'd be down like 5 points. I'd be like, hey, remember this. Remember this moment. Okay, this will be the last time you ever feel this. And it worked like 10 times. Because I kept saying it every time he was up, and then I'd catch up and win.
That's a pretty good little strat there.
It really got in his head. He was worried about losing the lead.
He got nothing to lose. But yeah, so ping pong was fun, and then we caught up afterward, just talked, and that was nice. And then we went for a nice 5-mile hike today.
Yeah, a place called Window Cliffs.
Yep,
Window Cliffs in eastern central Tennessee. Pretty sweet hike. You I think we crossed 9 rivers.
Yep.
Well, it's probably just the same river, but you cross it 9 times, then you cross it 9 times back. So like 18 crossings. So it's like a nice amphibious hike. And my mom let you some shoes. Yeah. And they fell apart halfway through the hike.
Yep. They were definitely. What did she say? She left them in the garage, and they were just
dry rotting.
Yeah, dry rotting.
And you said good.
Yeah, I said great.
Yeah,
it's perfect. So, but yeah, I mean that was nice catching up with your mom, seeing Ann. I won't mention her name. Sorry.
Yeah, don't say it.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then obviously spending time with you, and then the hike was very nice. So that's the highlight for me.
Okay.
What about
the week? Yeah, it's easy to remember this weekend, so I'm gonna go with that as well. instead of just reiterating all your points, I'll agree, and then I'll also add something else that's different. So on Wednesday, someone that will not be named sent me a text and said Post Malone's in town, and he's doing a concert for the grand opening of Posties in Nashville. And so he did a big concert on Broadway. It was free, and so we went to that, had a good time. Post Malone came out really drunk, and so it was a cover set. He came out drunk. It was hard to understand him, and everybody was confused. So that part was a little bit whatever. Oh, time to meet the wizard.
Wow.
Get like Post Malone. Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Posty. Let's get like him.
Meet the Wiz.
Meet the Wiz.
I'm not doing that. Classic.
Anyways, so we were kind of confused, and I was like, man, do we just like leave? I don't know. This is like whatever. But then he brought out Lainey Wilson, who's incredible. One of the best vocalists I've ever heard live.
Who's she?
Famous country artist.
Okay.
Then he brought out Brooks and Dunn, and then he brought out Derek Bentley. All of the features were incredible. They played really, really well. So we had fun overall. And then they did something fun afterwards. I don't remember if I told you this part, but so his bar, it's called Posties. It's on Broadway, Nashville, Tennessee. After the show, if you went to Posties, everything was free all night. All the food, all the drinks.
That's crazy.
But there was I mean, at least 10,000 people, maybe more, on the street. Maybe 20. I'm bad at estimating. Basically, this street was jam-packed, side to side, all the side streets, Broadway, super packed for this concert. So to get into Posties, maybe 1% of those people got into Posties.
Whew.
So if you got in, you probably got all free stuff all night. That's great for you. We didn't bother. It was Wednesday night, after all. We had work the next day, so we didn't do it. But it was a fun time.
Free Post Malone concert's pretty good. Good gig.
Yeah. Hard to beat. Last time I saw Post Malone, I drove all the way to Atlanta, which on paper should be a 3.5, 4 hour drive.
Sure.
Took me 8. And I got a flat tire. And missed the opener and barely saw Posty. So it really wasn't a good time for me.
This is better. Didn't pay for it.
Didn't pay for it. He didn't sing any of his own songs except for one with Lainey Wilson.
Huh.
Nosedive, which was really good on her part. Yeah.
Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, this was nice, guys. Yeah. Podcast back. Getting an episode in here, visiting Prestonian and getting in the new studio and filming a podcast. It's good stuff.
And we're not promising anything. We're not saying anything's going to happen after this. We might never, ever see you again. This might be the last time you hear my voice, frankly.
Yeah, true.
So don't get too excited. But, hey, maybe we decide we'll record some more here and there.
Who's to say? I mean, maybe we do it once a week. Maybe we do it a couple times a week, depending on the Venmo request and the... Oh, wow.
Time to meet the wizard.
Was that 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Really?
I've monologued for a while.
How long has this podcast been?
It's a long podcast. This is one of the longest ones we've ever done, actually. I feel like... Sorry, we didn't drink long enough there.
Okay. Cheers.
We're at 53 minutes.
Holy moly.
Yeah. This is one of the longest, because we've been talking almost the whole time. Sometimes we record for an hour and a half, but we'd stop, look for questions, yada, yada.
Yep.
I've been talking the whole time. Maybe we need to drink every single time.
Well, I'm sure the drinking can help. Also, not doing it for a year. Maybe you have a lot more to talk about. You're excited.
Yeah. How do you feel right now, by the way? Because your eyes are very watery.
Are they?
Yeah. On drunkenness from 1 to 10, where are you at?
Ooh. Probably. I mean, how many shots did we do?
We did 4 shots each. And we did 1 beer. We're on another half beer.
Okay, so I'm starting to feel it a little bit. I'd say 3.5, 4.
You're at 3.5. Brother, your tolerance is insane. Oh, there's Wizard.
Wait, what was that? That was not 5 minutes.
Thanks for listening, everybody. It's been an episode of I Wasn't Asking You. This episode comes out Wednesday, just like they come out every Wednesday.
Peace.
Doses. That was a 1 minute timer. Okay. Yep, we're live.
Great.
We're live. We are 2 hours later.
Yep.
And we've frankly, I'd like to venture to say we've met the wizard, or at least Connor has.
We're getting awfully close here on my side of the end still.
Yeah, because I handed you a beer and you said
transgenially.
Yeah, transgenially.
Sure.
You said no thanks.
Yep.
Frankly, you passed on it.
We're tapping out on my side here. Yep.
So what would you say? After the podcast ended, by the way, you said you were a 3 out of 10 drunkenness.
Yep.
Which sounds, frankly, to be a failing grade by far.
Yeah, so when we left the podcast, I thought I was about 3.5 out of 10.
And that was with 4 shots of beer and a half.
No, I'm probably about 7 out of 10.
You're at 7.
I may be closer to 9 out of 10.
You might be close. Okay, 7 and 9. And when do you think you meet the wizard? Is that a 10?
Yeah, maybe 11 out of 10, 12 out of 10.
Okay, so once you surpass 10, that's when you meet the wizard.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You don't remember it, so it's like above perfect.
Yep. And honestly, I think we're getting pretty close to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember when the podcast ended, I commented, your eyes are pretty watery. Right now, it looks like you're sobbing.
I was just getting emotional. I was getting emotional. We were talking about good old times and personal memories and stuff. So it was just sweet nothings.
I love whispering sweet nothings in
I
your
love
ear.
it too.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, what would you say you're at right now?
I would say I'm a good 7. I'm a good 7.5, 8. Yeah.
Yeah, you're starting to feel it a little bit.
I'm starting to feel it. I could have 2-3 more beers.
Yeah, you're kind of a lightweight over there. That's fine.
Yeah. If I took 2 shots right now, I'd meet the wizard.
Yeah.
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 That's where I'm at right now. But there's no more shots to be had, right? There's vodka in there. I'm not going to take that.
Sure, that'd be dangerous.
Yeah, I'd meet the wizard. I don't want to meet him. Frankly, he's a mean guy.
3.5% alcohol.
Is this 35%?
Yep.
Or 3.5?
Sorry, 35%.
That's a big difference.
35% alcohol.
Yeah, 3.5. We've been taking shots of light beer. So there's nothing to worry about.
35%. That's a good bit, huh?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we got stacks from Mike Tyson.
We'll leave him here.
That's good to know.
Yeah, anyways, we're just tuning in post ping pong.
How do you feel post ping pong?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I haven't won a ping pong game, I don't think.
You didn't win any. No. Granted. But you don't need to win to feel good about yourself.
No,
that's not where you assign where do you assign your self-worth?
Sure. Where do I assign my self-worth? Yeah, not in ping pong, thankfully.
Sure.
Because if I was doing that, that'd be a rough night for me.
Good thing. Yeah.
So,
no, you'd be in the dumps.
I sign it elsewhere.
I'd be worried for your self.
Yep.
Safety.
Yeah, I sign it elsewhere. So.
Where do you assign it specifically? Let's get down to brass tacks here.
Sure, you want to get down to the nitty gritty.
Yep.
And I appreciate that about
Please.
you. You ask the really important questions.
I do. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, and so let's turn it over to you.
I just asked the questions. You go ahead and answer it. After you answer it, you can turn it over to me. But generally speaking, you answer it first, yeah.
Sure. I just feel like we kind of do a little reverse Uno card on you.
Okay.
And we think, I've been talking a good bit. Let's see what you think about the situation here. Where do you receive your approval from, and where do you receive your satisfaction from?
That's a pretty deep question.
Thanks.
I would say I've received my approval from my peers. And you were one of my peers. And since I've just clownsed you in ping pong over and over, I feel like I've been approved as a worthy alpha male.
Yeah.
So I feel good about that. And that's a cookie in the cookie jar, if you will.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get your self-worth?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and watch... Let's go ahead and watch Ready Player One here.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and turn that on and just relax.
Turn a movie on.
Let's just relax.
And maybe the wizard will be in there.
Yeah. I have a good feeling about it.
Let's a few beers on our way.
Let's get some water.
Water's good.
Let's just relax a little bit.
It's been a good night.
Yep.
Thanks for listening, everybody. We've already outroed.
Yep.
This is post outro. This is a PS. You ever write a letter?
Yes.
When's the last time you wrote a letter?
3 months ago?
3 months ago.
2 months ago?
2 months ago. Okay. This might be too personal. We can cut this out.
Sure.
Who do you write letters to?
Mainly whoever
Mimo?
I'm talking to romantically and my mom.
Romantically.
Yeah.
I can't wait to dig into this deeper after the
Great.
podcast. This is juicy stuff. But you write letters to your mom?
Yeah.
Do you mail them or do you give them to her?
Mainly on birthdays and Christmas.
Sorry, you're talking about greeting cards.
No. I write her a personal letter.
You write her, okay, like dressed, stamped, dear mother, dear. And then you start with that and you do paragraph.
Just one dear.
One dear mother.
Yeah.
Or do you say dear Lori? I don't want to dox her or anything, but that's her full name.
Sure, I just say dear mother.
Dear mother.
I
Okay.
actually do, yeah. Dear mother, and I kind of write, hey, you're the best mom. Love you. These are the reasons why I love you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. That's nice. So you hand her those letters or you mail them? Stamp.
I usually handwrite them and then I personally deliver them.
That's nice.
Yep, I kind of sneak them by her nightstand or put them on her bathroom.
Really?
Yeah.
Once a month?
No, birthdays and Christmas.
Birthdays and Christmas. So every 6 months.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So you write a nice little letter, greeting card style.
Yeah.
But not greeting cards. You don't buy it at the store.
Negative.
Do you use? Do you tear it out of a notebook, or what do you do there? Plain paper?
Mainly, I just find the closest blank piece of paper I can find.
Old
And I
newspapers,
just
whatever's
go to-
laying on the ground.
I just go to town.
You go
on
to
that.
town.
Yep.
Go to the town and get paper.
Go to town, get paper, and then I write it. What about you, man? What about you? What's the last letter that you wrote?
I like writing letters. I like writing little notes. You know, I'll bust out a notebook here and there and just jot my thoughts down, hand it out like loose leaf,
Sure.
if you will.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't answer my question.
When's the last time?
Yeah.
The 8th, which is 3 days ago. No, 7th. 4 days ago.
Whoa, that's recent.
Yeah, 4 days ago.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, you'll never guess who it was to.
I think I can guess who it was to.
Probably a liberal.
Yeah, probably a liberal.
Oh, probably.
That's all right.
Unfortunate, but you know, it's what it is.
Yep, it happens.
We got there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for listening, everybody. This has been another episode of I Was Asking. This episode comes out Wednesday, just like they come out every Wednesday.
Peace.
Deuces.